Mike Railing again, and I've got another review for you. And this one is a treat, and you will enjoy it. I have this one as an EPUB book, so I can't wave it in front of you, but underneath the review, you'll have the ability to purchase it. It's by my Indian friend, and I've published him, K. Ramesh. And the title of this is A Small Tree of Tender Leaves. I love the title. I think you can catch people's attention that way. And this one has a unique feature to it. I want to say what his style, by the way, it's published by Cinnamon Teal Publishing. It's, I believe, in India. But I'll have the link and the information below it. His style, if I can take a minute and reveal it to you, it's like he gives you a puzzle, but the construction of the poem fills it in for you. It's like all the pieces will be there when you get to the end. And again, this is another one of those 5-star reviews where it's all, there's no clinkers here. This is one of those that you just look at and you can get your own inspiration from, because it's something. I'm going to read a few of them, my patented style. I'm going to give a brief moment of commentary after each one because I think it's fascinating. Winter morning. The farmer's sneeze startles the newborn calf. You have this wonderful interaction between the farmer assisting in the birth of the newborn calf, and the first thing this newborn hears is from the farmer. It's a wonderful interaction in the way humans and animals are together in this world, in every way, in the most mundane ways. Winter morning, the farmer's sneeze startles the newborn calf. I love it. Wonderful, wonderful image. Click a few pages here. Wedding hall. A butterfly lingers around artificial flowers. You know, and we've all seen it. Have you ever walked into somebody's house and there's a beautiful floral thing there, and it's a beautiful thing and it's in a vase, and it's very beautiful, and you can't tell for sure, is it real or is it fake? And you know, when your host moves away and goes into another room somewhere, you just slowly reach over to see if it's silk or if it's real. And you know, if you can fool us, you can fool a butterfly. But when they get near it and they realize there's no nectar there, there's a sort of a disappointment. And a wedding hall is filled with colors and joyful things. But nothing very joyful for the butterfly. It's all for humans. Temple pond. So many mouths open for the puffed rice. I love the image. Click a few pages. Barber shop. Only one fish left in the aquarium. Somebody's tried. They've tried, you know. And sometimes you're just not successful with things. My grandfather was, he had hypertension back in the 50s. And they didn't have drugs. They didn't have a lot of stuff. So they told him, get an aquarium and take care of fish. Oh, did he take care of fish? He must have had 1,000. The whole basement was filled. And so I had a great image of this. But when you fail at an aquarium, and you can see this barber shop, it was sort of an insincere attempt at trying to make some beauty out of the thing. Didn't work. Try artificial flowers next. Daybreak. I drink tea facing the hills. Silence. You know, you can be silent, but you can't be as silent as a hill in the morning. Oh, not going to be able to do that. Can't match that as a human. And that's just a beautiful, beautiful image. I like hiking, and I live in an area that has hills. We don't have mountains. And this one just caught me. In the silence, as we drink the morning tea, mother's wrinkled hands. I know, because I'm now a grandfather and in my 70s, and I have wrinkled hands. But I remember, when you're with someone who you care about, you look at every detail of them. I can tell you something. My mother died when she was 96, by the way. Long life, beautiful life, well-traveled, well-spent, and a good mom. And so this one struck me because I remember having the same look. You look at her hands and you look at her face, and then you see a picture of her when she was 20, when she got married to my dad. And you know what? Just as beautiful. Wonderful poem. I'm picking these randomly, folks. I haven't got a chance to plan any of this. As showpieces, the old wine cups, winter moon. This is another one. My grandmother collected fancy teacups. It was a thing with her. She had a whole big thing, and everyone was different, and everyone was hand painted and beautiful. And you can see the image in this one. These old wine cups. One of them has a beautiful winter moon. I don't know what season the poet's looking at it, but when he did, I'm guessing that he took a moment just like me. I'm going to stop here because I can keep going all day, but these are wonderful, wonderful poems. Many of them have been published, I'm sure. They're all over the place. But these are wonderful poems. And this is the kind of collection, particularly if you're a haiku poet. And I know I'm a senru guy. There's plenty of senru in here. But the fact that each one of these is crafted so perfectly, it's inspiring to me. If you want to have a year or two full of prompts, of images, just buy Mr. Ramesh's book, and you will have something very special in your hands. So remember it, pay attention to it, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Look below and you'll find the links to the book itself. And thank you very much, sir, for writing such a wonderful book.